I see it so clearly right now. And I think that, our goal is to create disciples. And not everybody has eyes to see or ears to hear, Duncan, but you and I have talked about this before. Is this prophetic? What's going on? Do you think that there's a lot more to this than just the queen standing in front of the king?
I really do. And, a lot of people are going back and forth, on what they're feeling about Trump right now. And I don't blame anybody because, we've been deceived so much through our lives that we should be questioning absolutely everything right now. I'm one of those people that'll remain neutral until I can see one way or the other where we were going. But I do believe that, this is biblical. And I'm not saying, that Trump was a king or anything like that, because Trump's not a king. But God places all leaders. It says that within Scripture. So regardless of how anybody feels, Trump was placed there for an absolute reason. And I feel like Trump is a disruptor. His job right now is to wake people up by disrupting the old guard or disrupting the old system. And I believe that's what we're watching right now. And I know what we're seeing seems slow and painful to a lot of people, but we're not in the with the intel that they get to see within this administration. So sometimes we just need to sit back and watch. And they call us a cult. That's one of the new terms that they like to call people that support Trump. But cult members don't go against their master. And I think it's a beautiful thing that people like us are calling Trump out for the things that we don't necessarily agree with, because it shows that we're not a cult. And we should hold everybody accountable for what they're doing and what they're not doing. And that's one thing that I'm starting to see a lot of, is that people are separating themselves from the party lines and focusing on what needs to be done right.